Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Sky Village. In this series we are slowly converting this exposed mineshaft in this super flat extreme hills biome into a livable space. Our plan is to create a village here, repopulate this world with cured zombie villagers. Because we're in an extreme hills biome, there's no possibility of there existing a naturally created village. So I'm going to have to cure some zombie villagers in order to seed my village that I'm creating. So in this last episode, what we did is we went to the nether and we retrieved some nether wart as well as some blaze rods. And my plan was to actually build a potion room. And we were going to do it right in this area over here. And the potion room I'm planning on building is a little bit more extreme than my normal potion room. I need a lot of room, and I actually going to be needing a lot of redstone. And I hate to build redstone unless it's on wool or some other easily identifiable block. So what I've decided to do, instead of starting with this potion room right away, is we're going to be making a spider factory. And the reason is I went through this entire area collecting all the easily reachable spider webs, and I don't have anywhere near enough to do the redstone work that I want to do. Not only that, I don't have near enough iron to be able to do the things I want to do with this potion room. So I'm going to be creating a spider factory right here out of that now exposed spider spawner. And I'm going to offline do a little bit of mining, a lot more mining down there, and try and find me some iron, because without iron I'm a little bit lost. So anyway, let's go take a look at the spider factory area. I've already got it mapped out, and my plan is to encase this whole system so that leaving the bottom open and allowing the spiders to fall to their death down there. And when they fall, they will only drop spider webs. They won't actually drop spider eyes, which kind of sucks. So the plan is to collect the spider webs and bring them back to the top with an automatic item an automatic item transport system this time. We're not going to use any kind of timer or anything like that. We're going to do an automatic item system. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to encase that, and once it's fully encased, I'm going to come back and show you what I've done, and then we'll go downstairs and build the collection system. Alright everyone, so I will talk to you all as soon as it's done. Okay everyone, here we are back, and I have the place kind of finished up. I threw a little roof on it just because it might be one of the only buildings I actually finish up. And I believe I can just when I get rid of this, I think it should be... I think that it should be dark enough in there to start spawning our spiders, so... Actually, now I think about it, I'm not going to get out there, am I? I have to do this. There's going to be one on the other side, too. Unfortunately, let's go over there and knock out that torch. Get rid of this, because they will spawn on there. Let me just check to make sure that it is... Oh, I still have torches. Let's back up. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. And that one. And there we go, spiders already. Okay, so now if we go down to the bottom, all I did is I put a box up. I'll decorate it up a little bit later on, but all there is a box with a roof on it. And the box is, it's actually 9 by 9 by whatever the top roof is, 9 by 9 by I think 3 at the smallest part, and a spawner will spawn... Oh, I can't go down to the bottom to show you this. I have to go to the top. Oh, well. Let me go pick up my stuff anyway. A spawner will spawn a total area of around a... Grab all this up. I should probably cut this tree down just to make sure that nothing hits the tree. A spawner will spawn in a total area of 8 by 8 by 3. So we have more than enough space for those guys to spawn. So now we'll go back up to the top, and we will listen for them to spawn. Once that's done, we'll come down the bottom, and we will... Oops. And we will make sure that we're collecting our stuff. And I'm going to put up a little fort down there, a little base down there as well. There we go. Dark enough? Oh yeah, there goes one. Okay. So there's plenty of room in there for them to spawn. I think it's dark enough. I think it is... I should have a 0 level. Let me see. 4. That's not so bad. So it's plenty dark enough for them to spawn in there. Hopefully they'll spawn. I might have to lower it to make it a little darker. But they'll fall to their death. That's way more than high enough. A cave spider only has a total of 12 12 life points, so they only have to fall a distance of 12 in order to die. And I think we're falling about 26 or 27 there. So, now what I'm going to do is we are going to... Whoops. Let's see. We should be getting... Why are we not getting it? We should be getting our... string down here. I should be getting string when they fall, but I don't actually see any string. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to box in this area right here, and once it's boxed in, we are going to let me light this up a bit. We're going to then collect it with a minecart. So once it's boxed in, I will be back. Okay, everyone, this area is completely boxed in, and all you just put a too-high wall to prevent mobs from getting in, and the inside is simply curved tracks, and the plan is the spiders are going to fall down from up there in that dark area, and they're going to land somewhere in here, and they're going to die instantly, and they're going to spit out their string. And the string itself is then going to be collected. I used a minecart with a hopper, and the minecart with a hopper will ensure that the string is picked up. A minecart with a hopper will pick up anything that's lying directly in front of it. It has to be almost directly in front of it. The cart basically has to hit it. But any items that are actually run over by this cart will be picked up. So what we're going to end up with is a hopper full of string, and ultimately we're going to build another system similar to that one over there that is going to be collecting our goods and bringing them up to the top, so we won't even have to come down here. So basically the way the system should work is every time that I'm standing inside of the let me get up there. Every time I'm standing in the area by the spider spawner, so the potion room, and I'm planning on building the mob spawner right next to that, and the tree farm as well. Anytime that I am standing in the area where this stuff is, we should start to spit out spiders, and the spiders, when they die, will fall all the way down and be collected by our cart down there. So let's see what we get. I don't know why the spawning rate isn't super high in these things. It should... There goes a guy, and he died. I saw him die. We're going to watch one more. Make sure nothing's coming behind me. One more, and we'll go down there and check our cart. Now, a spawner basically will kick out up to 4 mobs every 700 ticks at maximum. And we have the complete area here. There should be, and as long as there's another one. He definitely died. Now let's go make sure that we're collecting our stuff. As long as there are not more than, I think it's 4 mobs of the same type within 16 blocks, then it should continuously spawn them. And creeper over there. Let's see. Yes, so we got 2 of them. Perfect. So that system is going to work really well. Now the last thing we're going to do, I'm going to go up top and figure it out. The last thing we're going to do is we are going to create a system that's going to bring everything up, so I don't have to come down here at all. Alright, I'm going to head to the top. I'm going to figure out where it's going to go and put my stuff in place. And after that, I will be right back. Okay, everyone, welcome back. We're just going to head down now. I think I've got everything lined up. And we're going to head down. And we are going to build our system. And it's going to be extremely similar to the last one we built. There's a creeper waiting out there for me. To the last one we built. I only have 3 arrows, so I can't waste the on you, creeper. Yeah, so it's going to be very similar to the last one we built, except for this one's going to be fully automated. And because now I actually have the comparators. So it's a very simple system to make. We're going to have to actually change around this stuff a little bit. Unfortunately, it's not going to work the way I'd like it to. But let's see if we can get this built quickly. Okay, we're going to have to put shift 2 of these on. Like that. And we're going to have to put on 2, and it's really makes me sad because I had to waste 3 of those things on this system, which really kind of makes me sad. But we're going to have to do it that way. And what we're going to do, let's remove this stuff here. Please don't have anything come and surprise me. We're going to remove this stuff here for now. We're going to have to put a comparator going on each side. Yeah. We're going to put a comparator coming out each side. And you guys, please keep an ear out for any kind of baddies. Yes, I see you, Blob. The last time we tried to build one of these systems, it was a disaster, remember? Got attacked like 1,000 times. Alright. Okay, I don't see anything this time. This time we got lights out at least, so... Alright, we're going to have to put a comparator going out each side. And I found that the best way to do this is creating a delay. So the comparator is actually going to come out this thing. Here, it's going to go like that. And like that. Let's grab that, and we're going to fill that in a minute. And off of this comparator, we're going to put... I don't need you anymore. Off of this comparator, we're going to put some wool, unfortunately. Whole reason why we're building this, like this. Oh, come on. Alright. Piece of wool like that. Piece of wool like that. And that will be charged. And then inwards, we're going to have a... Let's get rid of that for now. We're going to have a thing like that. And a thing like that. And then a little bit of redstone coming off each spot. And in order for this thing to work, we need this thing to be a 4-tick delay, and that's going to be a 0 ticks. So that way, what we're going to do is we're going to, when something enters here, it's going to immediately light up this thing, stopping it, and this is going to hold it over for additional ticks. And that way, we're only going to have one thing passing through at any given time. Let's get rid of this for now. Okay, so now we're going to have to go up. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to remove some of this stuff. I wonder... Nope, I have no choice. I'm going to have to remove some of this stuff here. And I don't think it should matter because the spiders shouldn't actually fall in this spot. They should fall off to the sides. We're going to have to go upwards now. So let me remove this. I'm going to remove all of this, remove some of this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go upwards, and in order for us to go upwards properly, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to add, immediately off of this, we're going to have to add a torch, and we can add our torch, I think, directly under here like this, a redstone torch. Do I have any? Did I make any? Yes, right there. 6. Immediately like that, and then we're going to have a little bit of stuff going this way. So we're going to have one of those, and we're going to have a thing on top. And what this is going to do is it's going to allow us to light this up. Let me show you. When I put a little bit of redstone here, we're going to have a signal coming through. And the trick to most of this is placement of... Did I bring them? Yes, I did. Let's get rid of my shovel for now. Placement of these half slabs. And the half slabs are going to go at the top like so. And on top of each half slab, what we're going to add is we're going to add a delay system like that. And what this is, well, let me keep going. I'll keep showing you. And then from here, we're going to go up 8. We're going to go 1, 2, like that. Like that. Okay. And then on top of this now, we can start adding our... We can start adding... I know I'm pretty nervous. I know. We'll move our bread out of the way for now. We're going to start adding our chain going up. So 7. Shift and jump. And I'll add 2 of them right now. And what we're going to add on each of these things, and this is just going to be a simple pattern, we're going to add that and that. So by adding a torch like that right in the middle right there, that is going to create, it's actually going to fire all 3 of these. So now on top of this, we're going to add a block like that, and we'll add another one of our shift and jump, another one of those. We're going to add a block like that, and then we're going to add our half block. Each time we come to the middle like this, we're going to add our half slab. Shift, bang, and on our half slab, we're going to add our delay. Oops, too close. Like that. And on the other side, right off here, we're going to add our block. And we're going to move back like so. And then we're going to wrap this block around like this. And then after that, we're just going to repeat this pattern all the way to the top. So I'm going to add directly in this location, I'm going to add a torch. Where's my torches? Like this. Then I'm going to add a little bit of redstone, like that. And lastly, a torch. It's going to go right here. 6. Like that. So now it's going to fire the next 3. And then I'm just going to repeat this pattern as I move up. Oops, and I have to add more redstone right there. Like that. And I'm going to repeat this pattern all the way up. So let me just do one more here quickly. I'll show you. Shift and jump. And we're going to add our... like that. And let's add another one. 9. Or no, sorry, 8, 7. Shift and jump. We're going to add one of those. And we're going to add a half slab. Shift, bang. And we're going to add our delay. So the way this works, and I hope you guys can see this now, the way this is going to work is each time it has to go through this delay in order for it. And I'll have to go back and double check. I built this in a creative world to make sure it worked, and it does. We're going to add our 8. We're going to shift and go back and add this, and then we're going to add a torch and a torch. And each time we have to go through that repeater in order for, like, it's a delay automatically created. It has to go through this repeater each time. So this lights up, charges this, all the way to the very, very top. Okay, so I'm going to go offline again. I'm going to just keep repeating this pattern. Let me go down to the bottom so you can see it, and then I'll jump all the way back up afterwards. So the pattern's going to go like that. This entire system is a 4x2 system. It's a 4x2 system, so it's quite compact. It's quite compact, and it is 100% efficient as far as I can tell. It does require two comparators, and that's kind of its drawback. It requires two comparators. So that is what it's going to look like. And once the entire thing is done, I will come back and I will show you both the front and the back. And I've also built this in a creative world in case I don't think you get a good enough view of it. Yeah, so everybody, I will talk to you all very soon. Hello everyone, and we're back. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over here and we're going to test this out. It is ugly as hell. I actually had to bring it up a little farther, and I had to cut out some little spaces here, so there's a possibility spiders are going to come out that hole. I'm really hoping they don't. Had to move the whole door over a little bit and bring everything up through here, and it wasn't exactly working the way I wanted it to, so I brought it all the way up to the surface there, and hopefully it'll be prettied up in a little bit, but see if we get some spiders coming out. And if we do, we'll see if we get our string coming out. Come on, spider. Come on, spider. There we go. So it went down, and that thing hit it and stopped, but hopefully there's enough. I've got it set up so it should go both ways, and we'll see if it does. It should still be able to cross over, I hope. No, did it get stuck? It got stuck. Alright. Oh, shit. Alright, we'll have to go back down there and do a little bit more work, but I think just because it got stuck, it hit the spider. I think it's going to be very rare that actually occurs, where it hits a spider. And of course, it occurred immediately upon me trying to show you that this would work. Nothing. And this should have kept going. And when it goes across here, we should see all these things go tick, 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 all the way up. So that shows that our spider bits are going to the top. Every time it unloads one. There we go. And I think it's only going to unload one at a time. I think it's only going to unload one at a time. So that looks like it was 4. 5. Why is there so many parts in there? Let's see. It was empty there. So it looked like I had dropped off 5. Now, I'm going to have to come back down here and add some more power rails. And I didn't want to have to. I don't think it'll very often hit a spider, but let's go up there and check. But that's the entire system. It just goes back and forth. I did make one mistake when I was originally showing you, and I'm going to go all the way back down and show you again. I just want to make sure this is working now. If all is good, we should have, I think it was 5, but I'm not sure. Sure? 5. Perfect. So 5 string all the way to the top. And I did make one mistake, so let me get a couple more of these spiders going. Let's see if that happens again. Really hoping it doesn't. I think it'll be a rare occurrence that actually occurs. And there is a possibility, you can see down there in that pattern, right along there, there's a possibility that a spider string may fall out of the way a little bit. Let's get one more falling down. And then we will go. What the hell was that? Uh-oh. I think I might die here. That was our door shutting because... Son of a bitch. This is not cool. No. All right. It was shutting because this friggin' redstone is turning the thing on and off. That's fine though. We should actually have our sticks, our bricks up here too. I can move the door over one more and everything will be fine. Alright. So there's our brick. And there's our spider stuff. So it is working. I will go down there. I'll have to move this door over one more. That's another brick. And string. Sweet. I will have to move this door over one, but that's no big deal. And everything there will be fine. And let me go down to the bottom and show you exactly what I had to change. The half slabs that I put in place have to go. I was putting them at the top of the dropper. It has to go. Sorry, I was putting it at the top, yeah, or the bottom of the closest dropper, and I had to move it down one. I had to move it down one, just so we can. Here, I'll show you over here. Kill you. Oh. Okay, there we go. So let me see what I got here. Alright, so what we had to do is, originally I had told you to put the half slab at the top here, and obviously that wasn't going to work. We had to make sure the half slab was at the bottom. And the half slab is in place to make sure that we can get redstone coming in through here. Now that I look at it, we probably didn't even need it, but we put half slabs in. Half slabs all the way up, and it's just going to turn this off. So it has to, this obviously has to line up with that for this to work properly. Alright, well that's the entire system. It is extremely ugly right now. It is not fixed up in any way. We've got torches all over the place, but it's actually working, and I will come and I will build another tower around this thing here, so we have a similar tower to that over there. And then we will have a working spider factory. I would like it a lot better if we could actually get eyes out of the deal, but we can't, because you only produce spider eyes when you actually kill a spider, rather than, like when an actual player kills a spider, rather than when a spider dies. So everybody, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that episode. I'm just going to make those quick changes, and then that's it. I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, oops, make sure to give me a like, give me a thumbs up on the video, and please, if you haven't done so already, leave some comments. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you'd like to see me change, or what you'd like done differently, or what what you'd like to see more of. And lastly, if you haven't already done so, take a few seconds and subscribe. I do a lot of great videos, and there's a lot of opportunity for you to learn some stuff, I hope. All right, everybody, thank you very much for letting me show you. All right, have a great night.